Check, check, check. Yeah, that works. Move this up a little bit more. That should help. Yeah, yeah. All right. I guess we get started in a second. Turn on that light. Get my creamer. Yo, Ace, what's up, bro? How's it going, man? Hope all is well with you, my friend. I hope all is well with you. And I'm assuming you're just staying high, man. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all, man. I'm gonna let you be great, bro. I'm gonna let you be great. You know? Let me turn this tab up. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna let you be great, man. I can't smoke what you smoke, man. I just can't. I'll put that right there. And then I gotta get my coffee creamer. Is it upstairs? Archer, put on some daggone shoes or socks. Go on. All right, got my creamer and my coffee. That's important to have both. Yo, Colt Venom Snake, what's up, man? How you doing? And let's kick this thing off. And here we are. Good morning. Hey, that beat goes kind of hard. Kind of goes hard. And I kind of like it. Hey, good morning and welcome. I'm the most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of waves and waves of people in determination. CJ's who I am, MD Soul is what I am, so you just call me CJ. I really don't mind it. And today, yes, today, I got a good show for you. Well, first off, we're just going to kick it like karate and hang out. During this morning in the coffee hours, you just catch up and see what people's been doing during this weekend. That's the first thing. The second thing that we're gonna do is get into an unboxing of the MoKo. I want to say it's called MoKo. I mean, it might be MoKo, but I'm gonna say MoKo Haute42 controller. That's a controller that it is what it is. It's kind of a knockoff. It's a little bit cheaper than the original one there, and it's only like 38 bucks. So we're going to be talking about that today, and then also we're going to be getting into the King of the Iron Fist tournaments. Enter the Tekken. But first, before we get to all that, I'm going to have my coffee. I am going to have my coffee, and then also talk about what's going on during the week as well. Ooh, that's good coffee. Creamer. During this week, one of the things that we're going to be, well, matter of fact, let me pull up my schedule for this week. It should be a solid week this week, especially going from March, April, as we're preparing for Mark of the Wolves comes out next month, April 4th. So I'm really excited about that, and we got to talk about how we're preparing and prepping for Mark of the Wolves. City of the Wolves, excuse me. So I think it only would make sense for us to get into the Mark of the Wolves to know what's going on with City of the Wolves, right? Right. That makes sense. I think it makes sense. I hope it makes sense to you too. But let's see what we're doing for this week also. So you guys won't be like, yo, well, I thought we were going to do this. I thought you were going to do that. Well, I was, until I wasn't. Let's see. I want to double check and make sure I'm not lying to you guys. I don't want to be a liar. So during this week, of course, we're going to have this unboxing Tomorrow, of course, Trailer Tuesdays. We all like Trailer Tuesdays. We all love Trailer Tuesdays. It's one of my favorite things. And then we're also going to have a talk and a discussion about why the FGC is so down bad. I don't know why the FGC is so down bad. You tell me. I'm pretty sure you guys have the answer. Then on Wednesdays, Mental Health Wednesdays, we're going to have a discussion about how to stay motivated to improve in the fighting games or just gaming in general and the games that we love. And then we have Rate That Fighter. We're probably going to do some type of SNK game or do I want to do SNK game? Maybe I want to do a Capcom game. I don't know. We're going to do Rate That Fighter. And then also during Rate That Fighter, we're going to do like a gaming perspective piece where we're talking about how games have changed over the years. I think that's going to be a pretty fun thing to talk about during this month. You're like, yo, because games have changed. They've changed a lot. And I think I want to take a deep dive and revisit on that one. And then, of course, on Friday, we have Soul League. But I think I want to do a daytime stream in addition to the evening stream for Friday, and maybe do a giveaway. I think that might be fun. Just a tip. Hey, what's up, Captain Chip? Probably do. Yeah, I think that'd be fun to do a giveaway on Friday, and maybe do like for shirts and stuff like that. Team Capri shirts and fun things like that. I probably can get like 5 of them done. Just the who? Yep, you already know, Captain Chill. But yeah, I think that'd be a pretty fun thing to do during this week. Next week, I have some similar stuff. I don't think I'll have an unboxing next week, but Monday's going to be set aside for some artsy-fartsy stuff from here on, unless I am doing an unboxing. And I got to figure out another space or another place to do artsy-fartsy stuff. And I think I want to do that maybe on the Fridays in addition to playing. And what I'm finding out as I made this schedule here for myself, what I'm finding out is something that Crazy said. He's like, yo, Crazy Games. He's like, hey, bro, your problem isn't your gameplay. Your problem is you don't play enough. I was like, I do play enough. Shut up. But when I sat there and thought about it, it's like, maybe he might be onto something. I don't play enough, and I need to play that much more to get good, you know? But I think my biggest problem is that I got kids. Kids, they make the world go around, and you live for them. So I end up doing a lot of stuff, a lot of engaging things with my children. It just kind of is what it is. They're all in school, and they need help from my wife and myself. I thank you for that, Captain Chill. I appreciate that. Make sure you go get some coffee from the coffee shop as you help Team Capri get to Combo Breaker and Evo. So now, with that being said, let's take a look at what we're going to be talking about today. And before we take a deep dive into the unboxing here. So one of the things that I noticed, with this particular thing, this particular arcade stick. I know, Captain Chill, you're a Leverless guy, so this might be right up your alley. And as we're discussing all these things, right. It might be right up your alley as we're discussing these things. So let's go over here on this side and talk about the Haute T16. Haute T16. Yeah. You wanna be Yo, big. Carnage. What up, bro? Thanks for that, man. I appreciate you. And hey, great talking to you last night, by the way. I know you were sick. You weren't feeling well. But, yo, it's great talking to you last night, man. Let's see here. So we have the Haute42 right here. It's a company that makes leverless stuff and other things. It makes leverless controllers and other things. And I want to click on the product. Popsicle. There was a lot of BS happening during this weekend, Popsicle. I don't know if I want to talk about it. I'm upset myself about it. But all right, so this is what we're gonna. This is the Haute website, right? And I have this controller right here. I consider getting the B16. It seems like it's kind of cool. And then all these other ones are available on Amazon, right? But the one that we're going to be talking about is the T series. This T series right here, I know a couple people that have this particular controller. It is firmware confirmed. You can use firmware for it, and it's actually at a decent size, and really it's at a decent price. And you can get it right now on Amazon for like 70 bucks. And I actually think that's a really good deal. Let's see. Let's go Haute T series. T16. There it is. And as you see right here, it is $69.99, maybe $71, depending on which company is trying to sell this Haute device. But the device that we have today that we're going to be hitting on, it's Haute, but it's not Haute. It's the MoKo Haute42, and it is at the price of $38.59. That is like half the price right there. Half the price of what we were already talking about, right? I think that's a really good deal. And you notice right here, that's why I thought that was kind of interesting. Notice it has everything but the Haute logo in the bottom corner right there. So today we're going to be talking about this device and trying to figure out what's actually going on with this one. I don't think we're gonna have a bad review of it, but I just really thought it was interesting that they had another version of. See, here it is over here. This has the Haute logo at the bottom, but in a couple of buttons are a little bit different, but everything else is in general the same. And I kind of just thought that was interesting. Total Heads 88. Yo, what's up, my friend? How's it going? Prince is in the building. What is up? How are you doing today? I hope all is well with you. So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about and hit on today. Yeah. So we're going to talk about the PCB responsiveness. I'm pretty sure it's going to respond just fine. I feel you, man. Work. We're going to talk about the build quality of the materials. We're going to talk a little bit about the button quality of the materials here. And then we're also going to hit on the layout, maybe some of the customizations that are there, and the compatibility and the connectivity while using this particular device. We'll see if it will work in the PlayStation. I don't know if we're going to be able to see that it works in PlayStation because I don't got it hooked up. But, you know, we'll see. And we'll talk about kind of the weight. I need to join your online tournament for Street Fighter. Yo, just hit me up, man. We don't do it in the traditional way, though. That's the only thing. We don't do it in the traditional way. This device has firmware updates. It has a little bit of community feedback about it, and it's using the GP2040 CE for its firmware updates. But yeah, we have a thing called Soul League Total Heads, and within Soul League, what we're doing is pretty much treating it like a UFC fight. Some people like it, some people don't. But you get an opportunity to do a first to three, show what you got, and talk your trash. And then at the end of the whole thing, we end up doing a bigger a tournament with all of it. It's local and online. We kind of mashed it together. Carnage says he wins every Soul League. And I'm proud of Carnage for that. I'm definitely proud of Carnage for that. I think I'm going to open up the floodgates for Team Capri as well. That's going to be really interesting. A really interesting thing to do. I'll probably do it like quarterly or something like that, because right now a lot of people are coming into the Capri Discord and getting training, and I'm not going to say I feel some type of way in a negative way, but I feel like if you're good at something, you probably should get paid for it. And as we're doing something collectively as a team, it should benefit the team, and so that we can go off and do something and do stuff. So I'm going to look into that and talk about this whole coaching thing, you know. But anyways. Travis shot even the, oh, bro, let's hit on that for a second. Do we have any wrestling fans by chance? Let's see. WWE Elimination Chamber was freaking great. I thought it was freaking wonderful this year. Normally, it's not that great, but this year it was. I'm gonna have to say it was phenomenal. I really enjoyed that. And I'm just stay on this for like 2 seconds before I go into the unboxing. But I thought it was freaking great this year. It was really freaking good. Open new tab. Boom. No, I don't want. I want to open the image. Open link. Open image, a new tab. There we go. That's what I want. So yeah, John Cena going heel, that was huge. That was enormous. I guess Travis Scott was additional heel power that went along with that. But I thought that was incredible. And then for him to align with The Rock, because they're both Hollywood, I thought that was that much better. But it also set up the, like, who was Cody Rhodes going to fight anyway? Because I was a little confused on that. It's like, who's Cody Rhodes going to fight? Absolutely no one. But the guy he can fight is John Cena. And ultimately sending him off, and it could solidify Cody Rhodes as the best face of all time. WWE indefinitely needs a new face of the company, and Cody Rhodes is that dude. But with John Cena still within this space, he doesn't have room to be the greatest face of all time. So I think this is really interesting that, and great for TV, for John Cena to go heel. I thought that was incredible. So with that being said, CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Oh, thank you, son. CM Punk and Seth Rollins are going to, I appreciate it, are going to have a program now as well. And who else is going to have? There should be a couple people that have programs. Naomi and Jade Cargill should have a program now. Jade Cargill, she did. I'd be upset too. Instead of saying, hey, I'm going to put the titles on ice, she should have waited for a friend. Yeah, he did slap him. He slapped him really good. Yeah. I think that kind of going with this heel turn, not saying that Travis Scott is a bad, I'm cool with, Travis Scott's cool or whatever, but I think it puts a little oomph on that heel turn to say it's Hollywood. Travis Scott, hands down, is one of the biggest rappers of our generation. One of the biggest rappers of our generation. And to add him into the fray, I thought that was freaking great. I thought that was incredible. And I'm slick looking forward to all of his heel work as well. So there is that part right there. Well, to a guy, to us older gentlemen that don't care, it it didn't it doesn't it's not going to be a draw. But for that younger crowd, it's gonna be. It just is. No different than back in the day, Dennis Rodman and Karl Malone, they were big stars. Them coming into WCW put butts in seats. They're just trying to put butts in seats, and that demographic from 18 to what is it, 28 or something like that. They're trying to get them to sit down in those said seats, and getting Travis Scott there is definitely going to do that. So I can see the purpose coming from that standpoint, I think. If Eminem was there, I would say why the well, it would draw a demographic. It would draw a certain group. So the group between 30 and 50 would probably sit in the seats because they like Eminem. That's a draw. As much as we don't want to admit that's a draw. These celebrities in these spaces. It creates a buzz. It definitely creates a buzz. Bro, yes. Yo, I would love to see Goldust come back to the WWE and do that. Come get this coffee. I am about to do. Well, you know what? I might have to wait for this. I'm telling my wife to come get this coffee, but you know. Now, 15 years old, we're like, Travis Scott is cool, but why is he there? I don't know, man. I think he's a draw. You think he loves AEW like that? I don't know if he does. I think he's gonna go wherever the money is. You know, I mean, he's human, for crying out loud. And I would do the same things. And a lot of the wrestlers are starting to do that. I think the only ones that are like, nah, this is mine, I'm gonna stay here, are the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Dean Ambrose, and maybe a few others. But I think a lot of the other ones are like, yo, I'm just gonna go where the money is. You know, I love that Pentagon is still here. Penta, they've done him right, I think. But before we get to all this all this stuff, I think I want to eat some pancakes. Some pancakes. My middle son, he actually is a pretty decent chef, and he made some pancakes. And I'm like, yo, that's very nice of you, son. I appreciate you. In the words of the great brother MD, so if you don't make money, then it don't make sense. You're daggone right. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make no sense at all. So let's see here. What is something that we can check out while we're snacking on some of these pancakes? I know we have Trailer Tuesdays. Well, maybe we can talk about what we're going to look at for tomorrow for Trailer Tuesdays. Is there anything interesting and worth our while? Or for that matter, I haven't done Flipboard in a while, nor have I done the Fighters Generation. Blueberries and raspberry, that sounds good too. I'm kind of with you on that. That sounds delicious. Also, they were talking about the, yo, why am I logged out? That's odd. You're also talking about the Nintendo Switch release coming during this summer. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited about that as well. Let's see here. Oh, Virtual Fighter. Ooh, they got patch notes for Virtual. They're already doing patches for that. I'm down with that. Beta game. Oh, we already know about the betas for Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. Did you guys see the Anna trailer with me? I think most of you guys did, but I just want to verify that, you know, whether or not you've seen it. Oh, they got a new character pass for Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. That sounds pretty cool. Probably dope. Hey, Pigman God, what's up, dude? How's it going? That is a Pikmin Guide, by the way, is a subject matter expert in Balatro. So if you ever want to learn how to play Balatro, hit him up. It's just sugar-free. This syrup tastes funny. It's not as sweet as it is. You know what? It's because I didn't get it from Canada, and there's tariffs on that. You got to be careful. You beat every deck on black. Wow. I'm just not good at that game, man. All right. Wow. That's not my flipboard. It doesn't have all my stuff up there. Let me sign out of this. Where's my flipboard at? So I can see all the great gaming stuff. Kels, what's up? Wow. Oh, the kids are great. The wifey's great. I see you're still streaming and doing strong. Hey. I appreciate you, yeah. I'm glad you're alive and well after all those Mother Nature taking out your city. Yeah. There's on point. No, I don't have any real intentions on stopping kills. But if you haven't already done this, kills, check out my YouTube. I'm gaining some pretty good traction on YouTube. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would appreciate it. You're all right. Yeah, let's freaking go. Yeah, I'm making pretty good traction. I got monetized and then demonetized. Oh man, I thought it was pretty funny that I got demonetized, but we're gonna get monetized again during this month, or whatever. So make sure you go over there and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would appreciate it. We're almost at 1,800 subscribers. We're pretty close. All right, what's in gaming? Upcoming video games that blow you away. Let's see about this. No, I was just telling Kels the story, Prince. Oh, we're getting a new Doom. Yo, I can't wait for that to come out. New Doom, I think that'd be pretty cool. The other Doom that we had, it wasn't as good as I thought it was, as people were making it out to be. It was just like okay, you know. Why isn't my stuff working? My Stream Deck, it's on the fritz. It's freaking weird, man. I gotta unplug it, then plug it back. Yeah, look, do you see what's going on? It's on the fritz. Sometimes you gotta unplug it and plug it back in.
What? What?
I don't know what happened there. There we go. I just had to unplug it and plug it back in. I really don't know what happened. I don't got a lot of stuff going on my screen either. So that was just really odd. Really strange. Close all windows. I'm just at FPS. I didn't like that one. But this one looks like it's going to be really good. A Lost Soul Aside, May 30th. Wow, that looks like it might be some fun stuff like Final Fantasy things. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, August 26, 2025. I do like a good Metal Gear Solid game. Who doesn't like a good Metal Gear Solid game? Borderlands 4. I think we all been waiting for a new Borderlands. Borderlands is a fun game to play. That's another season I need to sit down and just beat. I'm on the tail end of Grand Theft Auto. I need to beat that. And then I need to finish up Yakuza 0. Definitely need to finish that one up. The problem with having a mustache is you get all sorts of little bits in your mustache.
You want to be big. You want to grow big.
Yo, Susie Monster.
I want to see another trick.
It is a flavor saver, Susie Monster. You're daggone right. Yo, your Discord is off the hinges on Fridays. I think it's hilarious. Ooh, Ghost of Yotai. Ghost of Tsushima was the samurai game that many of us had been dreaming of for years. It's an open world joint. But this is the sequel? Let's go. I'm down with that. Then we got another Death Strandings. That's going to be great. I'm looking forward to that. And then what other stuff is going? Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra. I don't know about that. I don't want to see a race war in comic book form. I don't think I want to see that. GTA 6. That's why I'm trying to beat GTA 5 so aggressively. And yeah, I'm down with that. I'm definitely down with that. I'm excited to see all that greatness that's to come in the year of our Lord 2025. 2025. Very excited. Very nice. How much is this hammer? Oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, hey. All right. What else is here before we get to this unboxing? Is there anything else cool? Has anybody else heard anything that's going to be amazing within the month of March that we should be looking out for? Study officially crowns the... Oh, there's a study for the official hardest game ever or the most stressful game ever. That might be interesting. And before we get to the unboxing, new Terminator 2 game looks awesome. Well, who doesn't like a good Terminator? I like Terminator. Let's look at this study. I want to see what this study is about. How long is this article? The article's not that long. Let's see what it talks about. To make sure you never... No, I don't want to... Why would I want to be pinged by a website? Some Terminators have been very bad. They've been very naughty. Naughty Terminator. Have you seen all those little sci-fi movies, man? I'm like, what are we doing? We got these sci-fi movies about dudes getting it on with Terminators. Now, I remember the girl Terminator. I know what you're saying. It was Terminator 3. I'm just saying that there's a lot of movies out right now that pertain to all these Terminators getting it on with humans. Did you know Lamar Odom has a sex bot and all his sex bots look like Kim Kardashian? He has a harem of sex bots. A harem meaning more than one. That's real syrup. Syrup's real. Mmm. Put that right there. Mmm. When I went to Wisconsin, I had real maple syrup and it was so freaking good. So freaking good. Do you have a maple tree so that you can do it and you just fresh squeezed syrup? Mmm. There's a new Mortal Kombat character. That's kind of cool. But whatever. We're going to get to this unboxing. I gotta clean my mouth off. Mmm. Mmm. And wash it down with some coffee. Freaking good coffee. And then also, let me make sure that my sides are there correctly. Ah, there we, oh, that's not in the right spot. Let's move you over. Let's move you over so that we can get the right picture here. That's gonna be important for the story we're trying to tell. Geez, come on, get it together, CJ. Put the coffee pot back over here. And ooh la la, back that dash. And I think that's not how maple syrup works. What comes out of the tree is basically sugar water. It needs to be boiled, and it's super messy and makes a lot of smoke. Making homemade maple syrup is almost impossible if you don't have a sugar shack. But you have a sugar shack, so you have nothing to worry about, Popsicle. Why do you make this so difficult for us? Jeez. Make me, Susie, Prince, you know, you can need to make all of us some freaking sugar stuff. So? Oh my gosh. Freaking Pigman God is able to make mead. I had some of Pigman God's mead. It was pretty good. So if he can do that, you can do that. All right, let's get on with the show, so I can get this video done and I won't feel obligated to talk more about this gross stuff. You know what? I will send maple syrup to Susie and Prince, Chill, Mikey, but not Pigman Guy, and to CJ because they're being extra dad joking. That's funny. That puts me in a really good mood. Thank you. All right, let's get to it. Let's talk about this unboxing. Today, we're talking about the budget friendly. I messed up. Clear my throat with coffee. Today, we're talking about the budget-friendly leverless controller, the MoKo Haute42 controller, and how different it is from the Haute42 T-Series. Are you getting top performance from this controller right here? I don't know, but I'm going to have the answer for you today as we review the MoKo Haute42 controller. The other day, I was scrolling through Amazon and I noticed that there was a Haute controller that was for $38. I was like, whoa, 38 bucks? How are you, what the cost? How are you getting it for so cheap? Why is this one 38 bucks? And then why is this one $72? And the answer is clear. It's not a Haute controller. It doesn't even have Haute written on it. I'm not going to call it knockoff per se, but it is someone that is mimicking the Haute controller, and they're doing it a little bit cheaper than what Haute's doing while getting very similar results while using the controller. So we're going to unbox this controller, see what's on the inside, and see if it actually is what the reviews say. Let's bring this over here. I still want to talk to you guys. I might even throw some eggs with maple syrup. Don't do that. It's gonna hurt my feelings. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's not nice. That's not nice at all. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Don't hurt me, all right? All right. Here's the box it came in. Oh, there's a little smudge right there. All right, whatever. Here's the box this came in. It's a nice little brown box. It says MoKo. Remember, it doesn't say Haute. I don't know if you can see that or not. I have one of these Logitech cameras filming here. But yeah, you can. Can you see that? I'm not sure, but it says MoKo on it. And then let's open up. And this is what we get with this. We get a USB-C port, and then we have a little extender, and then we have this little keycap grabber. I don't know if that's the proper term for that. It's a keycap grabber that we can use, and then a few extra keycaps. So let me go ahead and fill this. As a matter of fact, I have a buddy that has the Haute42 T series, so I generally know what it feels like and know how it works. And let me feel these little caps to see if there's a difference. Yeah, there's a little bit of difference. This is a little mattier than the other one that it feels a lot matter. Is that a word? A little mattier? Is a matty? Is that the? I don't know. I don't know. And then there's a little kickstands and little feedy things and a bunch of extra goodies to help your experience with this particular device. Boom, boom, extender, USB-C, and then the little grabby McGrab thing. Take this off. Oh, it comes with some. Oh, that's nice. So it gives you a little bit of instructions. You can download the latest firmware. That's very nice. Dualpad.com/support. So whatever company that is, we might have to do that. Hopefully we don't get a virus. Make sure you have your virus protection stuff on your computer when you're doing stuff like that. And here goes the quick guide. Talks about pass-through support. So this is you can do this for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series S, and Series X. But again, we have to make sure that we are. Yeah. Siri, no. So I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but Siri's listening to my conversation here. I don't know why. But yeah, it gives you this gives you a quick guide to all the stuff that you need to know for this particular controller. In my opinion, Mayflash F500 Elite is the best hitbox. Haute42 with the keyboard switch gives insane wrist and finger pains. Hey, to each their own, man. All I can do is respect it. Under this starter guide that's here, we have a little bit of a design. This design's nice. That's not a bad design. Notice it is 11 by 17. That's the size of that paper. So we have this device is the size of a piece of paper. So that's convenient. That's really nice. And then it gives us oh, wait, hold on. it gives us a couple extra little key tags, or however you want to call it, key switches. There we go, key switches right there. I'm down with that. They're giving us a lot of extra stuff, like just in case. I think that's a good thing that they're doing right there. That's really nice of them. Let's take this part out. This is surprisingly still very heavy. Let's talk about the material here. The Haute42 version, it has I want to say it has maybe a thicker plastic on there as I'm touching this, and then some of these buttons are different. Can you hear that? It's making, I don't think the other one makes that sound when touching it. And then put this down right here, and yeah, this feels really nice, I think. The plastic's really smooth. It's still pretty sturdy. The Haute's back is metal, if I'm not mistaken, while this one is still plastic. That's probably why it's still so cheap. Sold so cheap. There's a couple buttons, a couple screws that are a little loose, but not loose enough to where I can complain about it right now. Here goes the USB-C port right there, and here goes the USB port right there, so you have several options to make sure this works, and it has a little screen right there. But ultimately, this is a entry-level leverless, primarily target for your budget consumers that are out there trying to figure out whether or not they want to get into the leverless field, lack of a better words, and maybe this might be a good start. I mean, there's a reason for this controller existing if you're trying to figure out if you want to use a leverless or not. So the buttons, they feel nice, but we'll find out a little bit more about the buttons when we actually play a game. I'm going to try Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage is a good way to see if a button works or your controller works. I don't want to get into a fighting game this go around. I want to see if it works, if it is used in a different game, in a beat 'em up. Oh, look, I just noticed it has one more slot. It has 3 slots there. So you have the one on top, you have the one on the side, and you have one on this side. Yo, that's really cool. That's nice. All right, I'm down with that. And then you have R3 or the trigger buttons, the analog trigger buttons right here and right here. So yeah, all of this is in a good place or a good space. I'm kind of down with that. Give me 1 second, guys. Son, stop going in and out of the house, please. But yes, going back to the button quality, right now, I don't see any issues with the buttons. Let's undo that. You see, it's very easy to take off the keycaps right there. There goes your switch. You can take that out. I'm not gonna take it out because I don't want to. But I'm sure if you got one of these, you could figure it out and take it out with this little key switch remover. I keep on calling it keycap. Key switch remover. And we can put this back on like so, just like that. I'm perfectly fine with this. Boop. Very, very nice. Going back to the layout here, it has the up button right there that can be used. It has the extra button you can use right there. You have the L3, the R3, and then all the other buttons that you use on a regular controller. I think that's freaking great. Maybe it could be curved a little bit more. I kind of like the other layouts that curve, but I mean this will do. This is literally allows you to use this like a keyboard, and that's kind of the point of any type of leverless controller, to be able to utilize this like a keyboard. Let's do a little comparison here. I have the Junk Food Arcade original snack box from back in the day, and just kind of making the point here that I like some of the stuff curved a little bit more. This one is curved a lot more than that one, right? See how that curves right there? That's kind of what I'm talking about. But it doesn't have the R3 and L3 buttons. The R3 and L3 buttons are on the side instead of right there on the board. So we've come a long way. I think I got this controller back in 2019 or 2020, something like that, somewhere around that time frame. And look how far we've come. It's gotten these leverless controllers have gotten clearly thinner, and then also they have added more buttons and made it a whole lot more convenient for you. Boom. Put this back. So yeah, the only thing that I'm seeing right now that's an issue with this particular controller is, boom, as you see, it doesn't have the Haute label on it. So this is the MoKo Haute42 that's supposed to imitate the T16 series, and you see it's not there. And then you see there's a red button and a couple other buttons that look similar, but they're not the same on the top there. No. Is it on your PS5? Okay, let's try this on a game real quick, and then we can move the heck on. I think the game I want to try it on is, I want to try it on Streets of Rage and see how that works. Let me see. Let me see what you guys are saying. The USB is for the pass-through. Okay. Haute sales the Boost 5 or use Brook Wingman to plug into the USB. Fair enough. I respect that. Yo, bro. What's going on with my stuff today? You can customize the little LED screens. Yes, you can. How can you know if the gaming stuff is good without RGB? What do you think about the button, Nathan? I think the buttons are fine. They're just fine. They have a decent matte finish. They're not as gritty as the other ones, but they feel fine. I don't have anything to complain about with the how the buttons are made on this one. I think the only problem you're going to run into is finding the correct buttons to fit your controller there. Tactile feedback. All right, let's see. Tactile feedback makes that weird. Can you hear that? Let's see what we can do here. Monitor. Let's put this over on this side. I'm going to have to plug this in and make sure you guys are able to see all this this goodness they call Streets of Rage 4. If you're down, I'm down. Streets of Rage 4 is like hands down one of my favorite beat 'em ups. Ooh. Ooh, look at all that. Look at all this color. All right, so let's see here. That's very nice. I don't know if can you see that? I'm going to make that maybe a little bit bigger. This extra camera there. Arcade. And then we are going to, wait. Yeah, let's redo this one. Let's copy this, and then we're gonna paste it on top of here. So you guys can get a good look at this. Let's go to paste reference. There we go. All right. There we are. I think that's really nice. That's really good. That's really good. We're gonna keep that about right there. And then we're gonna change the screen that Streets of, I think I can change what screen Streets of Rage is on. Let's go to options, video, screen, full screen. There we go. We want it on this screen right here. And then we're gonna go Alt Enter. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do just like that. Let's turn the music on. All right, we have Streets of Rage. Change some things so that you guys can see what's going on. I don't know, I can't, I think you guys can see pretty well what's going on here. You see my hands right here. You kind of see a picture within the picture. Within the picture's picture. I just made it a little bit bigger so you can see a little bit better. Let's see, can we keep the colors? How do you keep the colors and change the colors and stuff? We have pass-through port. Yep, we already talked, well, we didn't talk about that in full detail, but we have pass-through ports there on top. We have the focus switch mode. Disable home screen. You can focus the switch on and off. You have D-pad mode settings. You can do D-pad default, or you can do analog stick, left analog stick or right analog stick. RGB settings, that's what I want. So we can turn it to like this. So we have to hit start and select. And then after we hold start and select, we can go through the different animations that are there. There we go. But I don't think I want to do that. I think I want, this turns out the brightness of everything. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then, I'm changing whatever it says, but I think I turned it off right there. I don't want the lights to be seen. You see, it's keep on changing. So it's probably best if you're not playing the game and changing your lighting, changing your light there. So that makes sense. But you go start select, it does in X, it goes to the next animation. That's the boom. So I'm changing the animations right there. Different types of animation that you got, see? Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I like that blue one right there. I might keep it at that. Then after that, you can go to A does the previous animation. Y does the brightness up and down. How bright you, ooh. That will determine how bright you want it. Oh, I'm using the wrong X and Y. This is based off of Xbox. My bad. I'm looking at the one X and Y. I kind of like that animation right there. This one is the brightness, and then this will turn it down. That's what was going on. I was like, why is it doing that way? All right, that makes sense. So we got this one to change the animation and how we want to put it in play. All right, got it. And then our right bumper LED parameter, LED parameter down and up, press parameter, and then yeah. Okay, cool. That's what's up. I don't need it. I don't need no more of that. But yeah, you just hold this select and start button. It will change all the colors and all that other good stuff. So there's that part. Then it has SOCD modes you can put in here. SOCD up priority, move the switch to the right, and it will do that. We'll do the left and right neutral, right and left neutral, up and down is up, and down and up is up. Up is up. So okay, I'm with this. Then they have SOCD neutral default, and then they have SOCD a last win. I don't know what that one is, but it's on here. Then you have turbo mode, and then you have web configuration. So I'm not too concerned with that. And again, this is what all the buttons mean and where they're at. All right, let's see how this flows and see how this feels in the hands. In Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage is one of my favorite games. Let's try it. In arcade mode, yeah, you get 1 credit. I know that. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm a fan of Cherry. Cherry's pretty cool. Let's try a different costume. Ooh, I like this blue costume on her. Let's go with this one. Hit A again. We can skip this by holding Y. Yeah, my layout is funky and weird. It's like a Nintendo layout or something. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? It turns a different color when I'm hitting the button there. It's like blue. It's red, then it's like a light blue or a white when I hit the button. That's cool. I like that. So this should get me, this should get me used to using this particular device by just playing a beat 'em up. I can like kind of smash around, but this doesn't feel bad. Like the other one, I kind of like that it has this type of matte. It's not too matte. It's not too gloss. I'm cool with that. I'm down with that. I'm definitely okay with that and down with the way this is working right now. All right. I just got to get used to the up button being where my thumb is. It's counterintuitive. For me, it's counterintuitive. I like that she can dash. Because up is up, not down, you know? Chicken. I like that. So I think this is just something I just got to get used to, but it's not that hard to get used to a leverless controller. But one way you can get used to your leverless controller is by playing beat 'em ups like this. And honestly, that's how I got used to using a regular arcade stick, by just playing games like Streets of Rage. What else did I play to get used to games like this? Pac-Man. Just getting used to up being where your thumb is. You know, that's typically what I've done in my experience, getting used to using the leverless, and then getting used to where the buttons are. You know, I can mash away so that I can remember where each one of these buttons are. And then I can get into a fighting game that I like, and I can, you know, be used to the layout at that point, you know? Boom. Yeah, that feels really good in the hands. I might make a video about that. I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like this. It's very responsive. It's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit, you know, the response being like kind of corny and whack. I thought it was going to be like really, really light. But this is pretty sturdy as I'm like pressing down on it. Outside of the time that we kind of picked it up and it was making those little creaking noises, this does feel pretty daggone stable. I'm not feeling any of the buttons shift around in the controller at all, in the casing of the controller at all. It feels great. Like I said, it feels really good to play on this particular. I'm willing to say better than the little controllers that we reviewed before. The little controllers, that made your hands feel really cramped. But using this right now, I can see why people are into the leverless controllers. The little controller that's leverless, I don't think I like that. So the next test, if you want to call it a test, that I'm going to shoot, how does it feel in the lap? How does this feel in my lap? It doesn't, I'm not feeling it squish. I'm not feeling it squish any genitalia right now. I think it's at the just right space and spot. Hold on. Go upstairs now. All of you guys, go upstairs now. Every single one of you guys, upstairs now. I appreciate it. Sound Toxin. I played a lot of Hammer Watch 1 when I first got the leverless controller, and that helped me get used to it. Yeah, you find a game that you love, and it will work. Haute42, we're trying to be budget, but MoKo tried to be Haute42 budget. This is quite, yo, MVP, I'm with you. I'm right there with you. I think that's freaking amazing. You got the budget to the budget. I think that's funny. But yeah, we got a lap test. You're shaking the camera. Now, let's unpause this and see if this still feels good while playing it on the lap. Because right now, I'm definitely not squishing one's balls like with some of the other controllers that are out there. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I can get with this. I definitely can get with this because I'm not squishing anything. But those smaller controllers, I'm definitely squishing a lot of family jewel type stuff. And that's not good, guys. That's not good. It's not good at all. Grab the apple there. No jewels to be squished right now at all. Oh, he threw me. All right. Now, I can admit, all right. That was a good test. Ball squishes is not there. It's not there at all. So yeah, that's really great. I do like what's going on with this controller right here. Will this reach? I don't know if it'll reach or not. No, it's not going to reach. I'm not going to test it. So what's the verdict, you say? Well, the verdict is, Haute made a budget arcade stick, or leverless arcade stick, or I keep on saying stick. They made a leverless controller. I think we can all say they made a leverless controller. But while making said leverless controller cheap, there's a company that said, hey, we're going to take your design and we're going to make it that much cheaper. So they made, it's like the inception, it's the inception of arcade sticks, right? Or leverless controllers. It's the controller that's for the controller for the controller. This isn't that bad. I was looking for the absolute worst in this one, and it's not bad. You can put a little design in here easily by switching out the screws in the back. That shouldn't be that hard, putting that in there and then putting it back together again, and then boom, you got a nice little design. It's not a cheap plastic, but it's not the same type of plastic as the original Haute. And again, on the back, it does not have a metal plate, and that's ultimately the difference that you're getting with this particular controller. But for 38 bucks, I don't know anybody that's going to complain about that. $38 versus $70 or $120. I know absolutely no one that will complain about that unless this was just a complete piece of trash. And I've had trash controllers, and this one right here isn't trash. You might have a hard time finding some of the buttons to fit exactly right, but outside of that, I think this one is just fine for 38 bucks. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Tell me, hey, I think they are wrong for making a knockoff of the knockoff. Or tell me, hey, I'm going to get one of those. 38 bucks, that's not a bad deal. Or if you have an experience with this version of the Haute42, MoKo Haute42, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Success and victory. Please don't block with your face, and I will see you guys on the next time. Peace out. And now for you guys back in Twitch land. You want to get coffee, babe? My wife's going to get coffee. So while my wife's getting coffee, I'm going to take a quick break because I got to use the bathroom. Hey, if you're here on Twitch, don't forget to follow. I see a couple new faces here. Don't forget to follow. That'd be very nice. I would appreciate it if you hit that follow button. But I'll be right back. I just got to use the bathroom.
Hey. Say it. What? We be slaying booties and them demons. We be on the nimbus, yeah, we scheming. Your girl see us saying she be screaming.
Daddy, daddy, do the same walk. Daddy, daddy, do the same walk. Daddy, daddy, do the same walk. Daddy, daddy, do the same walk.
Saying walk up in there, bitch. Yeah, Goku be that saying. Shooting key blast, yeah, Goku get the spraying. Told Chi-Chi hold my bread while I kill these villains. Told Boma shake it now, Vegeta in his feelings.
Dad, don't play with these hoes, don't play with these bitches. Now hit the sand walk and get back to business.
Gohan, you know I talk that shit. Now stand back while I walk that shit. Cause Goku be the realest Saiyan breathing. We be slaying booties and them demons. We be on the nimbus, yeah, we scheming. Your girl see us saying she be screaming.
Daddy, daddy, do the same walk. Daddy, daddy, do the same walk. Daddy, daddy, do the same walk. Daddy, daddy, do the same walk.
All right, let's get back to it. And welcome back to the Most Determined Soul, CJ Berry. No, I'm not gonna become a leverless user. I'm just not. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm not. I wish I could, but I'm just not going to become a leverless controller user. It just kind of is what it is, and yeah. Let's get to the king of the Iron Fist tournaments, Enter the Tekken. I think that'd be pretty fun. A pretty fun game to get into on today. If you want to kick it like karate with me and do that, that's perfectly fine. Let's go over there and check it out. It'd be tons of fun. It'd be very nice for you guys to hang out with me and check out Tekken. Tekken is a game that I think has, man, there's a lot of stuff going on with Tekken right now. We're still waiting for, I'll turn this on. There's a lot of stuff that we're still waiting for with Tekken. All I can do is shake my head right now. I'm in this space where I'm like, I just want to play the game more than anything else. And yeah, I know there's a lot of people that just really, they're just really hating Tekken right now. I think the game, it has flaws, but it's not unplayable. I think that's my biggest thing. With the complaints that are being made about it, it has its flaws, but it doesn't mean it's unplayable. I'm going to stand on business on that one. It could be a lot worse. I know there's guys out there that are like, yo, I wish my Tekken would do this, but we just got to get over it, all right?
全世界の人類に告げるザ・キング・オブ・アイアンフィストトーナメントの開催を宣言する。ただし力を示せぬ弱者は国ごと消えてもらうことになる。
We must seek Jin Kazama.
The battle to decide the ranks of the new world begins now!
I was born for this. You look like bait in the mix, I get a load of this. You ain't posing no threat, and now it's obvious. After rocking a gold, I'm not anonymous.
The fighters will battle for personal glory and the fate of their countries.
I'll give Kazuya a nice smack in the face! これで全てのピースが揃った。
託された希望決して無駄にはしない。
This a new age, still a no game. Watch me pave a new way, it's a no brain. Play your dues will be used in a cool way. Knocking screws loose, even on the good day.
人類よ、戦いに教本しろ。
Let's see here. I have to do a couple things, and we'll get to tech. I'm trying to find a screwdriver. I thought I would be able to find a screwdriver really, really fast, but I can't find a screwdriver today. That's freaking odd. That is freaking odd that I can't find a screwdriver. Don't you think that's weird? Like, you know you have one in your home, but you can't find it nowhere? I think that's really strange, man. Fire. Yeah, I find that to be really odd. Firefox, and then I want deep sigh. Deep freaking sigh. But it's okay. I'll get it all figured out, my friends. I will get it all figured out. Let me think, what else do I want to do here? Where is the other stuff? Yeah, I can't find my some of my stuff, and I'm trying to figure out why this stuff is choppy. My razor cut soon. It's fire though. It's just comfortable in the hands and lap. Yeah, I need a screwdriver because I am trying to open up this arcade stick here. It's not working appropriately. And I'm gonna get down to the bottom of it. Yeah, why is this moving so choppy? Did I miss an update? Do you see how choppy that's moving? Did I miss an update for this game? Oh no. Yeah, oh no is right. That's really odd. At least I think it's really odd. But while we're here, on tomorrow, we're going to be talking about why the FGC is so down bad. I think that's going to be that's going to be a fun thing to talk about. Why the FGC is so down bad. And I think I got the answer to that. I think I generally have the answer to why YouTube is so down bad. We'll find out more on tomorrow. But yeah, I think that's going to be a pretty fun little thing that we can do for tomorrow's, tomorrow's stream. Down bad gaming. That's what we should call it. Down bad gaming. Let's see. Where is... I don't know where none of my stuff is. I wish I did. Like, I cleaned up my game room really thoroughly the other day. And I think I cleaned it up too good. Have you ever done that? Cleaned up your house too good and you can't find nothing? That's literally what I did here. I cleaned up my room so good that I can't find nothing. That's so freaking whack. Ugh. So whack. Makes you go, I'm never cleaning my room again. Why should I clean my room? Freaking, oh, man. Well, it sounds like I can't use that controller then. What controller can I use instead? I haven't used... I wonder what would happen if we use the S&K controller. I've never used that controller. Is it still moving choppy? It looks like it's still moving choppy. It's behind. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with this game, man. I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to end my day, man. Is there an update that I missed for... I don't know if I missed their date or not. Update. And I wonder if you know what it means. So it's saying preparing to install, but I don't know what it's installing. Yeah, the controller's being no bueno, man. Let me see what happens. I'm going to plug this in. I wonder if this controller is going to register as a controller. We shall see. We shall see if this can be used as a controller. That might be kind of cool, I think. Let's see, where is go over here. No, we don't want to uninstall it. We want to go to settings. That's what we want to do. And then we're going to go to controller. It says no controller detected. It says this can be used as a controller. Oh, man. Oh, man. Am I up to date on my drivers here? I don't think I'm up to date on the drivers. Sir! No, I haven't been watching a lot of him. When he comes up, I like it and laugh at it. But I don't want to do this one no more. Uninstall. Is there anything that else needs to be updated? No. Huh. Let me see. Where is my... I don't know what controller I can use at this point. Because the controllers are like... They act weird. And stuff. What controller can I use? that's not damaged. Or the buttons are working right or appropriately. Let me, oh man. Because I cannot find a screwdriver. I do not know where any of the screwdrivers are, man. So help me God. All right, let's try Tekken one more time. I uninstall games that I'm done with. Do you know how many games I got on this thing, man? I got a crap ton of games, dude. And the ones that I beat, I uninstall. And if I haven't got to them yet, I uninstall. I definitely uninstall games, bro. You got. Yeah, I do. I definitely uninstall games that I'm done playing, man. Definitely do that. Let me see. Where is? You got 3. Really? Well, so, a lot of these games, like, I have there because I get those random urges to play certain games, and that's literally the reason why I have it that way. Like, we can take a look real fast. I don't know. Can you see that? No, you can't see that. So, like, Samurai Showdown Neo Geo Collection. I know I'm going to get in the mood to play that. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. I know I'm trying to beat those 2 games. So I'm like, yeah, let's go. You know, there's quite a few games here that I'm like, no, I'm going to sit down and beat them more than anything else. Like, I uninstalled all the Resident Evils. I have absolutely no intention on going back and doing New Game Plus on any of the Resident Evil games. Yeah, what's up with this? The game is moving like really weird. And I don't know why it's moving so weird, man. And I don't like the idea of them going like, well, if you don't like it, then go play on PlayStation. Maybe I don't want to play on PlayStation. You think about that? You think about that, punk MF? Tekken, Rivals, Halo, Age of Empire 2. Right now, you're still playing the old one. You're still playing. I'm considering selling 2 of my PlayStations. I'm seriously considering that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this game, yo. I'm gonna check my settings and have my settings in the graphics changed. It should be on medium. Yeah, all that's on medium. Full screen. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on here. Maybe I'm gonna put it on borderless too. It's moving a lot smoother now. But gee, man. What, aren't they on Age of Empire? They're on like Age of Empire, what, 4? Like, let me see. Which one are they on now? Age of Empire. Yeah, they're on 4. Hmm. 4 isn't good at all? That sucks. That is not good. That sucks really bad. That is not good. Okay. I really wish I knew where my screwdriver was. And it's a specialized screwdriver on top of that. As a matter of fact, all my pens and pencils are missing. Did I put them? I wonder if I put them somewhere. not realizing it. That might be probably part of the problem. So I see my pliers, but I don't see my screwdriver and stuff. Huh. Did I put it over here? Those aren't the tools that I need. I just need a screwdriver, man. I'm gonna ask my wife if she has a screwdriver. But it is good. I mean, I respect your opinion. Believe it's good, it's good. I didn't say it wasn't. I believe you. I guess some games aren't meant to be played like go to the next one, right? You know, a lot of fighting games, it's like, I played it, and now I go to the next one. Certain games don't do that. So, and that's okay. That is okay. Let me see here. Is it, no? Is it in this? No? Rah, man. I do not know where any of my screwdrivers are. That's kind of bothering me at this point. I need to find my screwdriver. Let's see. Is there a child in the kitchen that took my screwdriver? That's not a screwdriver, that's a hammer. I'm gonna try another controller then. It's okay. We can try another controller. It's perfectly fine. Don't get upset, CJ. We'll just use this one. And we'll just use this one. Hey, people still stay with StarCraft. I'm surprised how many people have stuck with StarCraft for so long, man. There is a huge following for StarCraft. I'm pleasantly surprised that so many people still play the original StarCraft, and Brood War specifically. Brood War was a very well put together StarCraft. Put this over here. I don't want to feel cluttered. Put my phone and things there. Put this right there. All right. Let's go to this option, and then we're going to go to controller setup. Yeah, we just got to do it like this for today. I'm gonna, this is frustrating. This won't let me do what I want to. Let's practice a little bit, because I haven't played in a while either. I think I haven't played since, I want to say maybe Thursday. Yeah, why is it moving like that? I don't know why my game is moving so, like, jiggity. That's odd.
Get ready for the next battle.
At least I think it's odd that it's moving jiggity like that. Is that a word? Jiggity? Is jiggity a word? Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Kind of don't know what's going on. All right, put it all on medium. Let's see what happens now. If this doesn't do what it's supposed to, I might pick up Street Fighter. I might do Street Fighter today if this doesn't work, until I figure out what's going on with my game. Yeah, it might just be one of those days, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yo, Pierce, what's up, man? I like Tekken a lot more. It's weird. The Tekken community is a little bit more toxic than there's a little bit more toxic than the Street Fighter. Man, I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna play a different game because this doesn't want to act right, and I really don't know why or what's going on. But freaking yeah. Well, shoot, we might be able to see if this street. It's weird. The toxicity of the Tekken community, even though I'm not a toxic person myself, is more welcoming than the Street Fighter community, and that's the thing that I think is really interesting. Well, they're chill, but at the same time, while they're chill, they're just like, hey, nah, bruh. You can't rock with me. I think it's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, man. Let's see, game capture. There you go, Street Fighter 6. Let's try this one. And double click, and we're gonna capture Street Fighter 6. All right, we in there. Yeah. Hey, big girl. Won't you back it up? Won't you back it up? Hey, big girl, won't you back it up? Won't you back it up? But hey, I feel like I haven't talked to you in a long time, Pierce. How's things going, man? How's life treating you? Budget Hitbox? It's the budget to the budget, AOP. It is the budget to the budget. What's going on here? Compiling shaders. Oh my God. Of course it's compiling shaders. Street Fighter 6, they do have a gatekeeping trait to them. Yeah, there's a whole lot more gatekeeping. A lot of work and a lot of school. Yo, what's up, Crazy? How's it going, man? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to agree with you on that. The type of gatekeeping they do is like it's really hard to explain. So like Tekken, they gatekeeps the moves, not the game. And then Street Fighter, they gatekeep the game and not the moves. Like once you're in, and they're willing to show you anything. But with Tekken, hey, everybody join. I'm not gonna show you these moves. I just want to beat you up. Yeah, I'm willing to stand by that. I think I'm willing to stand by that for sure. That makes sense to me. I'm good. Just a lot of work and a lot of school. So a lot of school. What are you going to school for? I know Musashi, he disappeared on me, and now he doesn't play none of the games. And I guess he's doing stuff on TikTok, I guess. I don't know. But he said he doesn't like me because I'm black or something. I don't know. Tekken, they got that open arms, but they won't teach. Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, wow. Hey, that's really cool, my guy. That is really cool, man. Me lying to the police after the president attacks the gay, and we have to make an LGBT underground railroad. No, officer, I'm not gay. You're the worst. Nah, man. I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened, man. And I'm like, what happened, dude? I just haven't seen him in a long time, man. And I'm a person where I reach out one time, and if I don't get a response, I just kind of shrug it off, man. So and I just keep on trucking. You know, sometimes you just got to keep on keeping on, man. So it started at Combo Breaker, and I was like, hey, bro, where you at? He's like, oh, I'm with the fam. I was like, oh, I thought you were coming out, because we had a space for him to stay and all that good stuff. And we didn't see him, and he just didn't respond back. And I respect that. He's like, yo, we decided to save money for the wedding instead of doing that. I was like, yo, you could have let me know, like, the day before, not the day of, or whatever. And then after that, I hit him up one more time. I was like, yo, bro, we're doing some stuff. And I haven't heard from him ever since. He didn't respond back. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. You know, I just gotta shrug it off. So I just mess around and just like, he doesn't like black people. Alpha 3 is still to this day the best. Oh. Word. These shaders are the absolute worst. Absolute worst. The shaders are still shading. Yeah. Sometimes it just, you know, Pierce is just, sometimes it just is what it is. And I'm a person that's like, that's just lifing, you know? And you just got to be okay with that. I'm not angry. I'm like, then I haven't heard from you in a while. I was like, oh, dang. Because I'm black. You guys don't rock with me because I'm black. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Street Fighter said, let's put this over here on this side, too. I got to put this Street Fighter stuff on the, on my YouTube part over here as well. There you go. There it is. We're good on the YouTube side. Man, I swear these shaders are the absolute worst, man. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not mad. I'm just like, damn. Oh. That's all you can say is like, dang. But going to dental schools, that's kind of cool. Let's talk more about that. So how's that going for you? Is that something that you always wanted to do? Or was this just a spur of the moment thing? You're like, yeah, I might as well do it, you know? Sometimes that happens where you're just like, I guess I'll do it. I'm here. I know I've done that sometimes from time to time. Like, oh, I'm here, so I might as well keep on going with it. Was it one of those situations, or was it something that you were just passionate about teeth? I'm passionate about teeth. No, I'm not. I'm not passionate about teeth at all. But these shaders are taking forever. I might as well deal with janky Tekken and deal with these shaders. Jesus, man. Whatever update that happened with Tekken, golly. Going to dental school is the longest form of suicide. Okay. I get that. So I get that too. Like it is a lot easier when you got family within the industry that you're trying to get into. And I guess that goes into that people complaining about nepotism or whatever. I don't think nepotism is like a bad thing necessarily. I think nepotism is like it can work in your freaking favor, man, to help you out. You can't be mad if you're well networked, you know. You can't. I'm not mad. Some golf while you wait. I want to play golf while I freaking wait. They should have a little mini game while you wait here. That would be fun. That'd be really, really fun. Also, don't forget, nepotism isn't that bad. They did scorch the LeBron though, for putting his son. Bro, hey man, hey here's my argument with that one, right? If we're gonna complain about freaking LeBron James, everybody needs to complain about George Bush. We need to complain about the Kennedys. I'm just saying. We should complain about Robin Thicke. You know? There's a lot of like I put my kids on in all industries, right? But we mad about that one? Look at let me see something real quick. Like, let me see if I can pull that up. In Chrome. I'll see if I can pull something up in Chrome real fast. If I can pull this up in Chrome, I think it will ultimately prove my point and the point that I'm trying to make here, right? I'm gonna see, guys. Father-son duos. Steph Curry, by the way, with Dale Curry. There's a lot of that going on, you know. You know I need to see what's running in my background here of my computer for it to run. I'm not understanding why it's running so slow. Wait, hold on. It's nepotism and nepotism, right? I don't think it's strange. He taught his son how to secure the bag. Why are we upset? That's always with a parent helping their child secure the bag, man. You know, I've never had a problem with that. Yeah, what's going on right now? What is yanking up all my daggone? OBS is eating up a lot of stuff. Street Fighter 6 is eating up a lot of stuff. My CPU memory is having a hard time as I'm looking right now. So, and I don't know why. I mean, OBS, well, yeah. OBS is running at 57.4% CPU. That's wild and insane. I know what the problem is. I think I know how to fix it. I think I generally know how to fix this. Yeah, OBS is going ham right now. OBS is definitely going ham. So if I do this, let's turn that on. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, OBS is like going ham. It's going hard in the paint. It's going really hard in the paint. And I think it's coming from maybe the YouTube side. Wait, hold on. Nepotism. in MLB. Yeah, that's insane. It's an insane amount of energy that the OBS is using right now. Again, I think I know why. I think I know why it's doing that. And if it is doing it that way, you know, that sucks. Yeah, bro, there's literally an article on this. 2021, if there a nepotism problem in the MLB? So, wow, there's a whole article on this. So here it is. Percentage of major leaguers whose fathers played in the MLB. In 1941, 2.5% of them were like that. By 2016, it was still sitting at 2.5%. 2021, a little over 3%. That's a lot of guys playing that have their dads in the MLB, man. That's a lot there, yo. I don't know, bro. All right, let's see what else is here.